The St. Louis Rams travel to San Francisco on Sunday to face their division rival 49ers. San Francisco is a 10-point favorite on BETDAQ, 43.5 the total in this game. These teams met just a couple of weeks ago back in Week 6. That game was in St. Louis. San Francisco coming out with a 14-point victory, and as we mentioned, they're a big 10-point favorite here. Now, normally in situations like this where you have division rivals, a double-digit number, the favored team is a conservative run-first offense, normally it might be a good idea to look at the underdog. In this case, though, there's just not much to like about the St. Louis Rams. Listen, I realized a couple of weeks ago the Rams won a home game against the defending Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. That was a great game. St. Louis with smoke, mirrors, special teams wizardry. They pulled all the tricks out of the bag, came out with the win. I really feel like that win led some people to believe that the Rams are a little bit better than they actually are. Truth is, this is not a good team at all. Have you taken a look at their offense lately? I'm not even talking about the production, and the production has been lacking, no doubt. The Rams 26th in points scored. I'm just talking about the roster. I'm talking about the guys they put out there every Sunday. I'm not exaggerating when I say I don't think there is a single player on the St. Louis Rams offense who would start for, say, the Denver Broncos. Now, that offense averaging 19.4 points per game this season, led by young quarterback Austin Davis, facing a top 5 San Francisco defense. Do not like the matchup there. And the St. Louis defense, which was supposed to be the strength of their team, has been even worse than the offense this season. The defense, 31st in points allowed, 31st next to last in rushing defense. They're allowing nearly 145 yards per game on the ground. That is not good news when you're about to face the power running of the San Francisco 49ers. Now, surprisingly, back in Week 6, it wasn't the running game of San Francisco that beat St. Louis. It was Colin Kaepernick and the passing game. Kaepernick throwing for 343 yards in that game. So the Niners have shown that they can get this Rams defense on the ground or through the air. I think it's going to be more on the ground here this week. I think Frank Gore and Carlos Hyde probably both in for big weeks. Well, maybe not both simultaneously, but I think those guys going to combine for in the neighborhood of 200 rushing yards. And I think the 49ers win this one going away, 30-7, something like that. San Francisco -10, my recommendation here. I'd also take a look at under 43.5.